video. Today's video, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was really contemplating if I want to make this video because your boy is literally that I never like, mind you, like my channel.
We got a lot to talk about. There is a ton of information just in this one video, guys. I'm actually happy he dropped this because it answers some questions, has a bunch of other red flags and another set of questions. And like this scenario is absolutely crazy, guys. Like it's wild. So before we get into the video, once again, you guys got to do the most important thing.
I don't think so. No.
Subscribe now.
No. It's never, ever gonna happen.
Also, if there's that hype button, smash that too. I haven't seen it like on my side maybe, but just hit that smash and hit that hype button, guys. So we got to talk about what's happening with the Doyle Exchange. He made a response video. We're going to get into it. I'm going to show you some other clips and also get ready for the next video because we need to talk about something a little bit different, a little bit on the flip side. But remember, we're going to come in with an open mind and see through the possibilities. Is he right? Could he be wrong? There's so many ways of, breaking this down. But remember, guys, we're live, so
thank you very much.
And
welcome.
The new people coming in. Let's get it.
It was kind of big, but I feel like, at 160K subscribers, bro, I wouldn't expect for people.
To be honest with you, you're not just a big YouTuber, bro. If you really look at it, you are in the top 2,000 in the United States. What you say impacts a lot of people, negatively or positively. So when they're seeing this, that you're on a demo account, that you remember, once again, it did pop up saying demo account. So that's something I'm making up. You even stated yourself within the video, which we're going to get to, guys. And you can see the original comments when it comes to his channel say the exact same thing.
Come on now.
So we are going to discuss that in a second, okay? So just bear with me, guys. So you are a big influencer. I mean, just look at the statistics. You're in the top 2,000, bro. You're making millions of views. And this is not on just this platform, it's on other platforms. So what you say hits hard across the board.
People to really be, taking advantage of this opportunity. And after I get done with this video, I'm not expecting anybody to, switch sides or,
To be honest with you, if it was me making this type of video, I would expect people to switch sides. Because when you're expecting it not to say, hey, you already have your thought. No, this should, if I was going to make a response video, it would be eliminating all the possibilities. But he does arise some things that are very interesting that could be 100% legit. So we're going to look into that, guys. Maybe it has nothing to do, it's not his fault. But we're going to compare that to some previous, documentation, guys.
Like, that's my bad, bro. But you're going to be shocked when I tell you what really happened. And it was hard.
Same here. Like, woo, let's get it.
Hard for me to even believe because I felt like I was being pranked. I'm like, bro, somebody is after me. I really felt like somebody is after me. I'm not even going to lie. Because the way this unfolded was so one of one, bro. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, I really felt like, dog, somebody is literally trying to destroy me.
Now, he's actually talking about something about they're trying to destroy you. Well, remember, all of this stream because of what happened. Not saying it's your fault, not saying it's our fault. It just happened, right? Now, there is a possibility that he's completely innocent and has nothing to do with it, but we're going to look at some other screenshots and maybe we're going to throw that out there. So, maybe.
So my last live trading video, I made 18K.
He made 18K. Remember this, guys. So if he made $18,000, remember one of the criteria that we need when it comes to these type of videos. We're going to make sure you guys get this point right here. Because remember, he could be 100% correct. It's a possibility, right?
There is absolutely no reason under the sun to pay for somebody's service, mentorship group, signal service, chat rooms, access, whatever, if they themselves can't prove that they actually make money trading.
So when it comes to these things, guys, it is so important if you're following someone on social media, fake guru, legit, whatever you want to put them in, whatever hat or basket you want to put them in. if they live stream and show consistent profits over a long period of time on YouTube or other platform that's public that can prove, and also had like a what's that called, like FX it's a website where it tracks your trading results. If he did that along his entire YouTube journey, this would be so explainable. It would be actually one of the easiest things he could have done. Because he's like, hey guys, I got 200 plus videos of me live streaming daily or whatever, multiple content. You see my P&L bounce, you see my equity bounce, you see the P&L, you see everything over a long period of time. But since he doesn't live stream on his channel, and the only time we see videos that he talks about trading is recorded videos, now that possibility arises. And when we check out his entire channel, let's go back to his channel. Remember, if people live stream their trades, it makes it easier to follow him. I've been making multiple videos on him. There's no live streams on here. These are recorded videos that he posts, and it's usually a trading view. And we don't see the entry, we don't see the tracking ID of the when it comes to MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5, whichever platform. So it's truly difficult. So that means he would need a long-term broker statement, an audited broker statement, to verify a lot of these facts of these trades that he's taken. So right now, we're just verifying based on his words. Not saying it's not true or not saying it's cap.
Stop the cap.
But you got to start thinking it through. Is it actually real? And if it is, to show a long-term broker statement, an audited broker statement would actually be best. But he's saying he's going to be saying some things that could be correct. I'm not saying he's not wrong. Maybe the broker is effing him, but
surprise, motherfucker.
We'll see.
And at the 35-second mark, 36-second mark, it literally showed that it was a demo account. And when I watched the exposed video, I'm literally like, bro, is he photoshopping something? Like, what is this, bro? Like stop playing with me. And then I went to my actual video and I slowed it down and I literally went right there and I saw it. I'm like, all right.
Now, at least he admits it. He saw it. He saw that he did say it's a demo account. Now, this is where the tricky part gets into. Is it his fault? Is it the broker's fault? Is there something that he's completely innocent on? Let's dive into that right now. So we got Marcus first. Actually, we can't play that part first. We got to check out this part right here.
Stop the cap.
Got no reason to cap or anything like that, bro. Like, bro, I've been doing this for way too long, bro. Like, I'm going on 7 years, bro. Like,
stop the cap.
But I just wanted to show y'all that because people be doing a lot of lying when it comes to.
So I did this video basically on his response when it first came out, guys. So we basically were like, okay, cool. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe he got finally caught slipping, you know what I mean? But he was saying it's possibly the broker. The broker did this. Okay, let's listen to a little bit more, and then we're going to jump into Marcus's video to see a little bit more of the explanation.
Ain't no damn way. So what do? I go to the actual platform in my office. I go to my office, I sign in on my live account, and it literally displays demo on the TraderVate chart. And I'm just like, so by this time, it's already like the video been up for about 2 days.
So if you look at this, he does the whole live login or, you know, recorded video login of him getting to his account, and it says demo. Now, this is like, what? Like, oh my gosh.
Surprise, motherfucker.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
So what was, see, this is why, and just for me, guys, and this is something that I advocate for the channel, long-term broker statements, live streaming on a consistent basis, and this would have been known for a long period of time. This wouldn't even be a problem. Just say his live stream for the last like year and just showing, hey guys, I took this trade, here's a live stream. I can prove that I took the trade. Here's a P&L. Here's the website that verifies it. And cool, you guys see it. And if it's a demo account or is it live or whatever, switch up from the broker, which is a possibility, cool. But it would have been known. I think that since he's coming back and it's like, hey, you have a ton of other trades you've taken. This is just one. This is one example. So of that $18,000 of, I'm sorry, if you look at his channel, he has multiple posts of him making a bunch of money. Not saying it's real or not saying it's cap. Right?
Stop the cap.
Not saying it's cap. But if all of these things could be a problem or a possibility, that's why long-term broker statements, audited broker statements, and done live would have not put you in this position. I think there has to be some due diligence or some responsibility that people have to put on themselves, you know, since you're an influencer. And to say you're not, you are a very big influencer. You're literally in the top 2,000 of content creators in the United States. What you say, and people also pay for your content, pay for your services. To me, if I wanted to live trade, pay for my services, people follow my trading, stuff like that, cool. I would live stream it, have an audited platform or audited broker statements, and also some key things that will help out. So these type of problems don't exist because people are like, hey, I've been following your P&L, see the live equity chart bouncing from X to Y or X to Z, whatever, A to Z, cool. And now I can see that Trade of 8 says your account's a demo, but hey, I've been following you. I see the track record. So if it says demo or live, that's on their side. I can show months or years of evidence in multiple videos. Now that we have something like this, there's a, you know, question mark. I'm like, maybe it really is just their fault. And this is a one-time thing. I have no idea, but we're going to get into a little bit more.
So I'm just like, okay, if I delete the video, they really gonna believe that this shit is real.
Now, right here, it's kind of interesting. We see, you know, total P&L, 0 USD, open P&L, see the live account, and then we look at some of the details on here. Because remember, he posted this video. This is all public. He's a public figure, posted this information. We're responding to it because this is something that you guys should be doing. If you're following a guru, and this guy has been have a massive platform, ask them to show this more regularly. This should be a set standard. That's why I played the Trader Nick clip. But let's go back into this right here. This is kind of weird. So if that, just given, hypothetically speaking, guys, you know, allegedly,
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
think about it. If the first part said demo, if the first part was a switch up and said when demo to live, live to demo, that's he's stating, okay? What about this part here? This is kind of like, huh? So let's play this part right here with Marcus, okay? Now remember, it's all hypothetical. Maybe he's 100% correct and it's just that. Maybe it is a whole mess up on there. Okay, let me get rid of this real quick.
P&L, right? And
Okay, let's go back a little bit.
you see that it was literally missed by one frame, guys. It was literally
Okay, let's go back.
see that it was literally missed by.
So the account is 2263371, okay? We go back to here to validate that same exact number. Now look, this was, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Now, maybe it's Trader Space manages the broker. Look, the live account says 1173615. And then the demo account, look at this. The demo account says 2263371. 2263371. Why would the account number change so much? Does that make sense? Now remember, I don't know if he's wrong. I don't know if he's right. But maybe Trade of Space said, hey, yo, your account, we switch it every time you get in. Something happens. We don't know. Maybe it has a. But isn't it kind of weird that the account numbers fluctuate like that? And then when he gets into this part right here. Oh, no, I just deleted the video. My bad. You go back. Here we go. Look at the numbers and look at the screenshots. Okay, give me a second. Where is Marcus's video right here? That's mine. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Here.
But I just wanted to show y'all that.
So the account numbers change that he states, and we have this right here. So it's kind of like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Let's go back to here.
A second. Can you believe that?
So look, you see that the P&L changes. But the other thing is, when you go into the account, see the number right here, the date? Now, this is why live streaming on a consistent basis would clear up a lot of this noise. I'm just adding two to help the conversation for him. Because maybe he's 100% correct and everything we're saying has been the broker's fault. Okay, it's a good possibility. See the date here? I think he would need to change that date to a long-term period. Because remember, the trades he took was on a different date. You see this right here? Go back to the original video. That's on the 3rd. So I think he needs to show back to even more to prove that it's real or not. To actually add more proof to himself. Because right now, I'm like, wait. So he showed the 11th and the account numbers don't match. Do you have multiple accounts? Is it that Trade Space messing up and messing it all up to a point where it's like,
Oh, come on.
I don't know. But he gets into some more detail that you guys need to see.
But if I keep the video, people are just keep coming to it bashing me. So what am I supposed to do?
That is a good question, because we're in the realm of him possibly telling the truth, or the realm that his account number switched, the the P&L, the chart for the trade, the trade is what? Fake? Not real? I don't know. It's kind of like, okay, if the broker is lying to you or changing it up, sure, let's see.
Do I need to sue somebody? Do I need to send out some cease and desist letters? I don't really know what I should do, because I've never been in a situation like this where I'm doing a live training video and I'm not aware that it's literally showing me a demo account, because I use an AI tool to blur things out. Like, I don't.
He uses an AI tool to blur things out. So this accident happened because of the AI tool. We would have never known any of this, including himself. Because remember, he's just fighting this out because of Marcus, I'm in trading in myself. He only sees this because of that. If he live streamed consistently on a platform like YouTube, showed off this stuff without doing the edited videos, just like, hey, I'm logging into my trader. Here, guys, I'm live streaming my trades. You see the P&L, you see the equity, you see it bouncing, you see the third-party verified website that tracks it live. I don't think this would have been an issue, because people were like, hey, your account says demo. Well, check the live streams. Oh, it's Trade Space. You see what I'm saying?
I don't really be doing it myself, and they've never made a mistake as far as like blurring something out. So this is the first time that it did, and it's literally showing that it's a demo account as I'm logged in. Even right.
We got a ton of comments coming in, guys. Thank you guys for making the lives. Let me give my thing.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And welcome to new people coming in.
Welcome.
We got, yeah, Mike, we got a guru scam. They're doing way better. Of course, it's not a trade of a issue. He's just taking his lie to the death and digging a deeper hole. He got caught simple. We got, I mean, there's so many comments coming in, guys. Account, okay, we got Sin Drew, account with his account number, but now available margin is only 1379. There is, once again, it would be live stream consistently would answer a lot of these questions, because historical data would back up a lot of his claims. He can say he has that, but I personally haven't seen it, and I don't think the majority hasn't seen it because it's not on a public platform, because it has to be through his paid content where he's doing the live streams.
Right now I'm making this video, it's literally say demo account, and then on the back end, like the video, is literally live account. And I'm just like, bro, am I being pranked? By this time, it's already 2 videos of me. People took it to Twitter, and I'm just like, I don't really know what to do. So I'm like, okay, maybe I need to just talk to TraderVate. Maybe I'll just talk to TraderVate.
Yeah, I'm happy you did that, because if TraderVate clears us up saying, hey, it's 100% our fault, cool. But then I'm at this crossroads. I'm like, okay, so if it is TraderVate and I'm going through him, I'm going to actually contact TraderVate myself. And that's what I started to do. The moment I saw this video and the moment I heard he contacted TraderVate, because there's a possibility it's 100% their fault, you know what? I'm going to contact TraderVate, and I'm going to figure out if it's in the realm of a possibility. Maybe it was like the 0.000001 lottery winning mistake, and it happened against him on his streams. Maybe. I'm going to verify, because in the military we have something called verify. I forgot the term now. It's been some times. But basically, you want to verify someone's claims. So if he's claiming that it's TraderVate, I want to verify too. I want to make sure that I was making some good content, funny content, entertaining content about things that he stated. But remember, we know for a fact that he did say demo, but it could have been on the broker side. Right.
Like, get some reasoning. So I hit up TraderVate. I'm going to put receipts right here on the screen.
Now, this is interesting. Hello, I'm the TraderVate agent, blah, blah, blah. Not sure what's going on. I'm Doyle right now. Not sure what's going on, but when I was trading live, it said demo. Is this a glitch or something? It's supposed to have said my live account number. Now, we're going to go into detail with TraderVate on the next video right after this stream, okay? It sounded like you're experiencing an issue where your trading environment is showing demo instead of live. To switch between your live demo environments in NinjaTrader web app, you can do the following. Maybe this is interesting right here. So when we look at Marcus's point right here, And remember, wonderful YouTuber, check out his content. This is kind of interesting, that trade.
Now this is a little bit higher skill of editing, guys. This is a little bit higher. So what he has done, guys, is he's put the demo P&L on top of the live P&L, which is actually 0. But like, it just goes so fast. He just missed it by 1 frame again, guys.
Now,
you can see.
Is that editing of himself, editing of the AI, or the broker's fault? You see what I'm saying? So I will take the stance of him. Maybe we should sit back and maybe we will find out it's all the broker's information. I am 100% in contact with them about this because maybe it's happening to other people. Maybe he's not the only one. Maybe this is happening across the board.
Hitting up TradeAvate. I'm like, bro, I'm literally signed into a live account. It's showing a demo. What's going on? They telling me I'm experiencing a issue where it's showing demo, but I'm on live. And I'm like, okay, has this happened before? And they tell me there is no historical data.
He says this is interesting. There is no historical data of this happening. So a one-time fluke that posted on your channel that happened on a microsecond of a thing. And like I said, I think if he live streamed across the platforms, anyone, YouTube, Instagram, did that on a consistent basis, tracked it with an online tracker, audited statements since you're selling a service, just my thoughts. This situation would have been a whole lot less. You know what I mean? And we got some hater. Hater is a cope argument from losers. I think this is this logical thinking from people who coming from a devil's advocate way of thinking, or just any type of advocate, any type of thinking. If you just logically break this down, to say you're in college and you're trying to write a paper and someone says, this is a fact. Why is it a fact? And if it's a fact, who is it verified by? Well, he claims, right? He made the claim that TradeAvate is stating that my account is on demo. Well, why does it say that? Break it down a little more detail. Is it an error? Is it something that's applied to other people? Just use your brain and think. Maybe this is a lot bigger problem happening to other content creators or other people on the platform. Just think about it.
Or they don't know if it's any historical data. And I'm just like, I go to Google, I'm like, all right, bro, this is some bullshit.
If he's correct, and it's, yeah, the first thing I would do is Google the same thing. And I'm like, ain't no way. Maybe I am being demonized by this, or something is actually happening and it's making me look dumb, or just the audience. Maybe it's a one-time thing.
Stop it. Get some help.
Actually, I played the wrong clip for that. Where's that dumb one?
I do not want to look dumb. I don't like looking dumb.
Let's get into a little bit more. We got some time.
Go to Google and see if I've seen any stories like this. Like, it's been traders out here trading way longer than me. Have y'all ever
now,
been?
Remember, we're 3 minutes into the video. He's talked about only so far just the demo part issue. Think about that. Now, we have some other video to cover. What about this part right here? I can understand it jumping from live to demo from here. This going from live to demo, live to demo. But this right here?
See it.
Now, honestly, think about this, guys. Let's go back.
Which is P&L, guys. This is a little bit higher. So what he has done, guys, is he's put the demo P&L on top of the live P&L, which is actually 0. But like,
do you see the date? So it said 18,000. Cool. Verified the trade, right? That's what he's saying. Look at the date. So we go to today's date as of the video that he created as original thing. Then Marcus, found out that. And then we go to this one right here. So when he goes back to his account, we're at 323. We go back to here. So we're 323, guys. Give me a second. When you see the dates, this is as of the 11th. He didn't show back anything else from there. He could have showed back like months upon months, right? And showed off all the trades to verify the trades made through here. Think about that. Just say he said, hey, let's go back 90 days. 90 days would have covered the $18,000 gold, possibly the $16,000 trade right here. And we say 6 months. We say, hey, let's go back 7 months. We would have the $19,200 trade here. That would have been 3 verified trades on there. But in his case, he didn't show that. Now, once again, if he sees this video, he can just say, hey, bro, look at this. But he didn't show that.
Because I post my live trading videos on YouTube, so this is a big deal.
He said he posts his live trading videos on YouTube. So what that means, just to let people understand that, he records his video on a Zoom call, puts that Zoom call on the YouTube platform. I was on his Zoom call and I've talked to other people about this. He doesn't show many entries, or it's usually on TradingView. That's why live logins, broker statements, something connected to a website connected to his actual trader to show if it's real or not. There is a lot of things happening with that.
People gonna run and eat this up. So I'm just like, all right, it's been 2 days. Let me just look around. I go to Reddit. I don't see nothing about this at all. I'm just like, bro, like if I go to YouTube and literally tell them that this is going on, they not about to believe me.
You know what? If he's the victim in this situation and all this is driven because Trade you have a very big problem. And I'm not trying to I'm not threatening or doing that crazy stuff. This will be in the next video because I got to show some other stuff in there that you guys got to see. And I'm like, wow, Trade, woo, bro. We got a lot to talk about.
Like, I want to talk to somebody, bro. Like, I want to talk to somebody at Trade. Like, this is actually something.
All right, let's go through. So he sent the video talking about, and remember, the brokerage is provided by NinjaTrader Clearing LLC, blah, blah, blah. And look at this right here. Is a member of the NFA and registered with the CFTC. You get what I'm saying, guys? Light bulb. There's some problems.
Like a one-of-one case that I've never heard of ever in my life. So what do? I send them my email. They give me a representative, and they're like, okay, screen record. I'm gonna put it right here. They said, screen record your screen and show me what's going on and sign into your live account. I did. I sent them the video. The video is right there. And I'm waiting on them to, like, what's the explanation behind this? Like,
Bro, if Doyle uncovered that they have a mistake on their server or some digital error happening, this could be absolutely helpful for his platform. But the thing is, it's not just the demo part. If he watches this video or as people get back to him, there is another part to it. What about this right here? One more time for the people who have not seen it.
So what he has done, guys, is he's put the demo P&L on top of the live P&L.
And then the date's the 3rd. He's on the 11th when I showed you guys. So he needs to show back a lot more days to show off the other previous trades. Hypothetically speaking, this could have happened to the other trading account. So what I did, I downloaded his entire channel and I'm scrubbing through everything. So if this happened again, then something is not right. Something's wrong either with him or the broker.
bro, like, tell me what's going on, bro, because people are just eating this shit up. Like, I didn't even know I had so many haters, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna.
Bro, if you guys consider me a hater, if you just really logically break it down, I am not asking, I'm just asking general questions and having people think it through. If you're going to follow a guru, and for things like this, and remember, this is just to help him out too. If you're going to follow somebody, teach something, and sell a service, have them do exactly what I do in the Trader Nick clip. Have them live stream it. See them do the logins. And then, if he has a third-party service, follow his tracking service, like an online tracking service for his account. This would have been completely cleared up. This say he had 100 videos of him live trading on his platform on YouTube. And he's like, okay, you see me log in, you see all the stuff. So one time this happens, it goes from demo to live. He's like, hey guys, look at all these other previous videos. Remember, logically thinking, building a case to support what he's saying to make his case stronger. It would be, hey, I've been live trading all this time. You see the ins and outs. You see the equity curve. You see the equity jumping up and down. You see the positions. You see the tracking IDs of the orders that I'm in. You see it's legit. Trade of 8 had an error. See how it can be explained better? Just using, thinking it through. We got Simbus Hurst 211. Do you remember when I contacted you many months ago about Doyle? He's using 2 different accounts. Only one shows big profits and the other shows small losses. Whoo, man. It's another thing. How does he have multiple accounts? That's a really good question. That's from Simon Hurst 211. Man, good comment.
I did not know that I had so many haters. And people that don't watch my content is speaking on something and you don't even really know what's going on.
Actually, we do know what's going on because you stated it. and you should rise to the same type of level of thinking. If you say he states he's a legit trader, and it goes from him saying, hey, no cap, this is a live account, and it switches from demo, and then the 18,000, it blips up and down. Okay, think about it. Would you, logically speaking, ask the same type of questions and the same type of information to pop up? Because remember, this only happened because it showed basically you had an AI editing issue.
And that's why I'm like, bro, should I even make this video? Because they gonna still be like, bro, I don't believe you. And I feel you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, I feel you. But like, I'm gonna tell my truth regardless. And
You know what? Let him tell the truth. Let's give him a hand clap about that. Evil hand clap. Because so far he's addressed the demo account. What about that P&L issue?
I'm gonna keep it pushing regardless. I'm not gonna lie.
As you should, right? As you should. Because if they are incorrect and they're wrong and he's correct, sure.
So I literally give my email, I record my chart, and even right now, it literally say demo on the TradeOvate chart, and on the back end it say live. And I'm like, bro, like, y'all not giving me no reasoning. And I'm not about to just keep waiting.
And on the back end, it says live. So we go back to see that. We go back to the original video that I have posted here. Give me a second.
Which is actually 0. But like, it just goes so fast. He just missed it by 1 frame again, guys.
Now,
you can.
That's interesting. Is there a glitch that happens across the board and at multiple points at times? I mean, let's go through again. Let me see. There's a lot of the stuff I was talking about. Maybe. Let's see.
Because people just still making more content. Like, people just more clout chasing.
It's not clout chasing. Clout chasing if we're adding commentary, make it kind of funny. We gotta make the videos fun, guys. Because you shouldn't be on YouTube or be a YouTuber is not fun. Because remember, we're entertainers.
I know, it's embarrassing. But I simply can't help myself.
And remember, Doyle himself is a content creator. He is an entertainer. Despite if he thinks so or not. He's in the top 2,000, so he is influential. When you make vlogs about cars, your daily life, you are entertaining people. If you post something on the internet, this is why I tell people and the co-hosts, be careful what you say, be careful what you do, because someone like me or someone like you are on the internet, it's going to make commentary about it, negatively or positively. Hence why we're making this video here, because this right here is a question that he even stated. You should be asking questions about this. You should be thinking it through. Remember, for the people who follow him, maybe it's not his fault, maybe it's the broker, but Trader Nick would have, following his example and his things he said, would alleviate a lot of these problems.
Just keep going. So I'm like, bro, I'm not about to wait for too long. I got people trolling me inside of my Discord, and I'm just like, bro.
Well, this is the interesting part. He said he addressed this too late. That's a big red flag, guys.
Oh, come on.
If he addressed this, and you look at the screenshots about people, possibly getting booted out because they had a criticism, it's like this. In my chat alone, we've only kicked out like 2 people in over the year plus, and that's for botting or just being absolutely horrendous. And we usually just people on mute and say, chill out for 24 hours or 8 hours, be cool. But for them, if they're being dissenting and he's saying, I don't care, because remember, he was saying this before, I don't care, I'm not going to respond back, but made a response video, makes sense.
I don't even know what's going on. Like, y'all know about this video before me. People DMing me in my Instagram, like, bro, did you see this video? I'm like, what's going on? I watch the video, I check it for myself on my own video, I go on a platform, and it's literally correct. That should say.
Okay, remember, his words, not mine, his words. We're literally correct. It could be the broker is effing him, which is effing us. Could be, let's take that into the realm of possibility. But it cannot just explain the demo. Demo is one part of the pie, one slice of the pie. There's another slice of the pie that has to be explained. This part right here, the date, go back, and also the trades on here. If all these were on TradeOvate, and remember, it looks like the same account. We can look up here. If it's all TradeOvate, if he just opened 90 days, 100 days, because remember, look, TradeOvate right here, right? The account stuff is blocked. You can't see it. I'm going to bring this up on the next video in more detail, okay? You'll see what I'm talking about. but we're going to, primarily stay with just this right here.
Demo. I'm not acting like nobody, like, dog, that shit do say demo. And I'm just like, bro, like, I'm kind of ass out because I never seen or heard anything like this ever. Like, that shit do sound crazy. That's why I'm like, bro, I don't even know if I want to make this video because this shit.
If you've seen it from his position, I bet it says, like, maybe this could be eliminated. Not eliminated. This could have been understood better if there's a long track history. And this, he just showed the 11th. That's one day. Long-term P&L, audited broker statements, live. I'm going to keep pitching that, keep saying it. So for the people who follow gurus, and remember, he is a guru. He is an influential person. You can't be this big on YouTube and be in the top 2,000. That's a big thing, guys. Very influential. So this is how it is. So for him to sell a service and talk about this, guys, people need to say, listen, you need to have your account on some other website, just telling you the trades you took and all that stuff, just to verify what you're talking about. So when new people sign up to your platform, sign up to your Discord and pay you money, they're like, this guy got a long-term broker statement. Same account number. We see in and out of this trade. We see the equity curve live. That would help his situation a whole lot better, guys. Logically thinking. Think it through.
Just sound so absurd. But I'm literally hitting up Trader like, bro, like, this is an extreme matter, bro. Like, what's going on? They not giving me no update. I wait 2 more days. I'm just like, all right, bro. Like, I can't, I'm not about to, like, prolong this any longer. So I'm just like, all right, I'm about to make a video. So here we are. And it's actually kind of discouraging because people are literally making videos about me. And these are people that actually learn from me. Like,
now, I personally don't learn from him. People who learn from him maybe should have. Remember, I personally don't learn from him. The people I follow are like Peter Schiff, Mike Maloney, George Gammon. One of my favorite people, 3 individuals on YouTube that talk about the stuff. And remember, when it comes to Peter Schiff, the trades that they take, you can see with the government. Verified entries and exits. That's why I like that stuff. But when it comes to him and people who follow him, if you follow his content, you should have asked these questions a long time ago. Why don't you stream on YouTube? Why don't you just... Why do we have to have all this drama happen just to get you to see a login? Isn't that kind of like... something bad has to happen for something normal to happen? You know what I mean?
I've seen tweets. I like, bro, I'm not going to lie. Like, Twitter is probably more toxic than Instagram and YouTube. I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, Twitter is one of one. Man, everybody got a platform. They want to speak their mind, bro. Anybody that made a hate video or,
And you know what? Originally, remember, I made a video about him over a year ago talking about I like his content. I thought it was really... Oh, shit. My bad. Let me go back to here. I think we're right here.
Correct. That shit say demo. I'm not acting like nobody... Like, dog, that shit do say demo on this any longer. So I'm just like, all right.
All right, we're at 5 minutes, okay? We're almost there, guys. Now, if you guys go through it, I made a video talking about Doyle. Like, I made an entire thing. I went through his back. I did as much research as I possibly could. And I told him, like, it's interesting because I said that in the actual video. We go back to here, showing people I'm not capping, not lying about this. Check the original video here, okay?
Prop firms.
Look,
I'm sorry.
He has live trading only for the paid members, but no live trading. So it's a mixed bag. I think he put himself in this position because he wasn't as transparent. Remember, transparency for the free stuff so people can follow this. So if this happened again in the future, he can alleviate and remove the situation as a possibility completely.
I'm about to make a video. So here we are. And it's actually kind of discouraging because people are literally making videos about me. And these are people that actually learn from me. Like, I've seen tweets. I like, bro, I'm not going to lie. Like, Twitter is probably more toxic than Instagram and YouTube. I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, Twitter is one of one. Man, everybody got a platform. They want to speak their mind, bro. Anybody that made a hate video or,
I would not consider my videos hate unless we're talking about Doyle Willis. Doyle Willis is probably the only guy that we just blast on because it's so funny. Click the link below. Click the link below. Number 29, number 36, number 50. 50, click the links below in one video. Now, Doyle doesn't say the same thing. That's why I compared him more to like a Mamba FX. But a Mamba FX, the difference would be this. We see the entire, I would consider him a fake guru for Mamba FX. This is his personal opinion. But we can see the entries in and out, and he live streams his trades. We don't see that from Doyle. He does recorded live videos, post onto his channel. Then see this error. Mamba FX, remember, they both have a car video. Mamba just dropped a new video about a $400,000 plus car. And we can see the entries and exits on some of his trades for other platform. Doyle, we cannot say the same.
You spoke on me, bro. Like, you probably should have waited till I actually made a response video before you did that. But
no, because think about it. The only reason we are here right now, or one of the various reasons, is that we made the video pointing out the error of Trade Evade or yourself or whatever, or AI. Cool, let's throw that into the ether. For you to come today to bring up that information. Cause and effect. These are logical ways of thinking. I would have not made this content if your entire account has been public like that off the rip. Think about it. If it was public from off the rip, showed it from a third-party website, proving it live, we wouldn't have made this content. We would just say, hey, yo, this Trade Evade had an error, most likely, and hey, look at this now. It would have made things so much simple. You know what I mean?
that's my fault for waiting a little bit too long. I'm waiting on Trade Evade, but it is kind of like,
yeah, I can see. Yeah, Trade Evade, get your stuff together. I am contacting you. If they watch this video, please see my information. Andre McClendon is coming to talk to you guys about this, and maybe we can get them online to talk about it. Maybe it's an error, maybe it's something wrong, but we got to figure this out.
Damn, like the trade space, they just eat this shit up. Like negativity get way more attention than positivity.
Negativity is just how it is when it comes to YouTube. I'm not saying my content is negative. The way I see it, the viewer may see it differently. I like to come from a logical perspective. That's why when it comes to investigations, it takes so long. Like Oliver Valles is like 3-4 months of just research. Oh my God. He has over like 2,000 videos. I watch them all, consume literally the entire thing, guys. So I try to do as much research as possible so I don't make mistakes. So this would have been caught earlier, but since he didn't make a mistake with the AI editing program, just say put that into the ether, this would have never, see how many things? An AI editing mistake, Trade Evade mistake, either way, we caught a problem that's probably affecting a lot more people than just himself, if it's that possibility.
I have changed so many people's lives.
Now, that part there, I would actually agree. I saw a lot of the programs where he had the meetups. So I would say, yeah, he has changed people's lives. Now, it's going to be an opinion saying like for the better or for the worst. That's going to be an opinion, type comment. I have no idea, but I would say, yeah, he has changed people's lives.
Don't get no credit. I have traded.
No, give him credit for that. Let's give him a round of applause. Give him, a medium hand clap. Hand clap. Mamba FX has to change people's lives too. Motivated them to get nice cars. Motivate them to buy wealthy, nice stuff. Cool. I mean, that's a perspective. Yeah.
No credit. I have helped so many traders.
We got comments saying, relax. Eye on life. 9,000. Bro, why did you say he was legit though? If you saw, I think you're referring to me. If you're not referring to me, I have no idea. I said he's a combination of both. It's hard. You know what? If people really thought it through, if you look at Trader Tom, here, let's just look this up real quick. We'll go to Trader Tom. Give me like 10 seconds, guys, of your time. We'll go through this real quick. 10 seconds. Type in Trader Tom. Okay. Now, Trader Tom live streams his trades. We see the broker. We see the entry. We see the exit. Cool. It took me like 20-30 minutes to see if Trader Tom's verified. But then when I made the video about Doyle Exchange, it took me even longer. Why? Because of all this conflicting information, and I couldn't find the verified track record. I had to get this from third-party people. You see what I'm saying? It makes it hard for you. If you want to be easy, not to have any of this stuff, just be very similar to Trader Tom.
Like, dog, crazy testimonies for years, no credit.
I don't know about that. Testimonials, ugh. You know what I mean?
So I'm just like, all right, either this was the perfect opportunity for people to just tear me down, or am I being pranked, or something going on like, I still want to talk to Trader Bay to this day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still waiting on them to say something. Because what are we talking about? And when they finally do say something, I will be upping receipts on my story, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't wait for that. Hopefully they say something to alleviate this entire shenanigans.
Bro. And again, after this video, you can believe whatever you want to believe. I'm not.
Same thing, guys. Believe what you want to believe, but there's a couple things that needs to be addressed: the demo live, the P&L, and the dates to go back. So we get 3 massive points to make sure if this is cap or not, on his part or their part. We don't know.
Here to get your validation. I'm not gonna lie. Why you think we trading? Why would I like? I'm getting on here because I refuse for people to tarnish my name.
Tarnish your name, but I understand you did wait on it because you said that. I should have responded earlier. Okay. But then also, once again, this is normal. You're a social media influencer. People will make content, make videos about you, especially when something out of the norm happens.
Like, all my videos are honest and 100. So like, if I'm watching a video and I see somebody showing it as a demo, I'm like, okay, this is Photoshop. What is he talking about? And then I go to my video and it's actually there. That, like, why do you think I kept the video up? I actually...
Interesting perspective. But he still hasn't addressed the P&L part.
He made 18K. So...
Okay, 18K. What about that part? I don't know.
This is kind of just like at a, like damn, like this is my first broker with futures, bro. Like, damn, I just came from Henko Trade. Like, y'all already know what happened with that, bro.
Now, Henko Trade specification rates for MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. Look at that. It's absolutely horrendous. It doesn't compete with the IC Markets platform or other platforms. I'm a Forex trader. I look at these things, and I don't like Henko Trade. I can see why he left it.
I'm like, bro, what are we talking about? Like, that's why I be feeling like shit is trying to stop me. I genuinely be feeling like that. Like, bro, I just came from trash-ass Henko Trade. Y'all know what happened with that. Now I'm with this. And I'm hitting them up, letting them know that something is going on with the platform, and they're literally not helping me. I'm like, all right, so I'm just ass out.
Now, I think that if he went to, like, E-Trade or Merrill Lynch or some other big, massive verified broker and show off the account number, it would alleviate a lot of these problems.
I've been doing this for 7 years. I done had withdrawals with all these platforms. I used to use Coinex, Henko Trade. I used to use Hugo's Way. Got withdrawals out of all of those. Tradeovate, withdrawals, all of that. So why would I ever want to take a demo trade when I'm sending out these trades live in real time? It doesn't add up. And some of y'all that was defending me, I know it didn't add up. Did it add up? No, it didn't. But
it's interesting, man. There's a lot of mysticism happening. I think a long-term broker statement would alleviate a lot of these problems.
People still like, this is perfect content to tear this man down, bro. You don't even...
Not tearing you down. 1, making it entertaining. And 2, you have to understand. You even said yourself, it went from demo. Any normal person who followed your content said the same thing. What is going on? I hope, like, just seeing this so far, if it's the broker side and the broker's making these mistakes, it's possibly affecting other people.
You know what's going on. You don't even know what's going on. That's why I really was waiting on TraderVate to give me some type.
I got told to turn my mic up even louder, so here we go. It's even louder now. Okay, if I blow your ears out, cool. I'm sorry.
For receipts or something, bro. Tell me what's going on, bro. Right now, it literally say demo on the TraderVate chart, and on the back end it say live. And I'm just like, bro, like, does that even make sense? Are people going to believe me? Probably not. So that's why I'm making this video, man. Like, I'm just making this video because I'm kind of over people taking advantage of this opportunity. And I don't really care if people make more videos. It is what it is. I'm still making content. And
happy to do so. And also I turned on my audio. I'm a little bit closer to the mic, so cool. We got so many comments in, guys. I can't even keep up. But we'll read the latest one. We got Trick Treasy saying he playing victim.
For the trolls, bro, hey, you was famous for about probably like 2-3 days, bro.
I've been on YouTube for quite some time. I've been on YouTube for years, guys. I'm not going anywhere. posting more content. And we're getting even better because we're adding co-hosts, getting different perspectives about finance and business. Remember, guys, it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Congrats. You feel me? I didn't know I had that many haters. That's actually shocking. That it's a lot of monitoring spirits that just, like, it's crazy. But shout out to y'all, though. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's my truth. If you believe it, I appreciate you. If you don't believe it, I still appreciate you. I'm still about to be making content. I'm still about to be changing people's lives. I'm still about to be catching setups. And for my haters, you still gonna have to watch, bro.
I don't typically watch his content other than doing investigations and going through stuff like that. He's not the type of trader that I would follow. This is because there's obvious reasons. Like basically everything Trader Nick said in our clip. I like to follow verified traders like Peter Schiff. He makes a lot of these big trades with his bank. I like seeing reports from the government for these trades. It's kind of like the main reason why a lot of my trades follow politicians, because politicians have to report to the government on their size and how much they took positions. I like taking those same positions because if they're going to front run the economy, front run all the stuff they're going to do, I know typically they're not going to lose. Hence why I follow economics a lot more. I don't see many traders of his caliber that talk about economics as in depth as they should. I think they should, but it's just that's an opinion.
None of this stopped. Not gonna lie. So I do apologize for waiting too long to do a response, but
okay, cool. I'm happy you apologize, guys, because this type of content, it makes sense. Like we're just not out here making stuff up. He even said it, like it happened. If he had set this earlier, like day one, day two, day one into it, it would have been, I think, a whole lot easier land. And also, if he just followed what Trader Nick said and did the entire thing, live stream, verified, audited accounts, it would have made things a hell of a lot easier for himself.
Like, I never been in a situation like this because this sounds so crazy. That's why I had to go to Google. I'm like, bro, have any trader ever been through this? Because most traders are not even screen recording their executions.
I'm happy. Oh my God. You know what? Let's give him a big, like.
Oh, come on.
If they screen recorded it, we would not be in this. For example, I don't like Tanja trades. Don't. I really don't. But I can't argue the fact that she doesn't live stream her ins and outs of the trades. Like, just compare apples to apples with other gurus. Just compare him to, that's why, to me, he seems very close to Mamba FX minus the live trading. If we compare Doyle Exchange with Tanja trades, for example. Just an example. One shows live trades just look at the difference. Compare him to Trader Tom. Look at the difference. Compare him. Look, Tanja. Give me a second. Tanja trades. Not saying she's profitable. Not saying we're not going to go into that. We're just showing the consistency and seeing the account differences. Look at 619 videos, similar amount of following, right? Look at the differences. Okay, look at the live stream. Live stream, 1 hour and almost 2 hours, hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes, hour and 57 minutes, showing her broker, showing her trade. She does ICT stuff. Cool. I'm not saying it works or not in this video, but if you did the same thing with him and did some of it, like, hey guys, we're going to do 20 minutes just on YouTube, showing off some of the entries. We're not going to enter in live. We're going to do that for paid content only. I understand that business model because you're legit. It shows off proof. But this route, like, that's why it makes this video even harder.
Most of them aren't. So I'm taking the risk of doing that. And the AI tool literally made a mistake. And I'm not even understanding that this thing is saying demo as I'm uploading this. Like, why would I even want to expose myself? That sounds crazy. If it's an issue with TraderVate, why would I actually want to post that? I'm not aware of it. That's why I thought it was Photoshop. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm like, bro, this is Photoshop, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here. But it did say demo. No cap, it did.
You see why we're here. Tanja Trades is an example. We compare it to that. I mean, there's a bunch of other traders that live stream. I mean, I think the Relentless Traders also a couple ones that actually do live trading. There's a whole bunch of things when it comes to people who trade, and you see live, you see all the things that they do in and out. We don't see that exact same thing on Doyle's channel. Look, same exact thing, channel for channel. Look, home, videos, shorts, playlists, posts. Check out Tanja Trades. Home, videos, live. She has as many live videos as she goes on recorded videos. Not saying one is better than other, but one has a lot more transparency on a public platform than the other. Makes sense? Think, guys. Not saying if you got it, if you get what I'm talking about, then you're not one of the people. If you're part of the cult or some people who just believe whatever someone says, look, just think it through. Just say you're back in college or back in high school and you're writing a paper and you're saying, this person did this. Well, why does he do that? How did he do it? What verified facts did he do it? And if those facts actually, third party verified. Like I usually, I'm in college and I use Britannica item, blah, blah, blah. This is my source. See what I'm saying? Think it through.
It did. So that's my truth, man. If you believe me, it is what it is, bro. If you don't, it is what it is. But I'm gonna leave it here, man, because I got better things to do. And again, I'm not trying to seek approval from anybody because it's still a self-sufficient skill set. Like, you don't need nobody to trade.
If you guys want to make it easier for trading, guys, I would say follow people who are very transparent. You can see it live. You can see the public stuff. Make it easier so you avoid these types of problems. So, for example, if you're one of those traders, say, I follow Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett has to post his trades with the government. They have with his entire platform. They tell people what they're invested in. Who would you follow? More of, when it comes to this transparency problem, Doyle Exchange, Mamba FX, all these other influencers, or like a Warren Buffett type style. Who do you think is the most legit verified person out of that group? That's how I think when it comes to following fake gurus or following gurus of that sort. Follow people who's so verified that it's not even a conversation. So when you're filling out the checklist, it's like live, bam, 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 bam. It makes it easier.
People calling me a scammer. I'm like, did I steal money from people? Like, am I literally taking their credit card information and punching it and make sure it hits my bank account? I'm not doing that. I call out winning setups, bro. For my people that's in the Discord, you can vouch for me. We call out winning setups. That's why we do meetups, because I actually meet up with people I make money with.
That's pretty cool. I actually like that. So that's why this is kind of like tearing me in like two different parts. Trade-Evate, Doyle Exchange, AI error. There's a lot.
So it's just like, it's actually a little discouraging, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I'm actually done with Trade-Evate, bro. Like, I'm still waiting on them to actually hit me back, but if they don't, that's just actually discouraging because they literally just caused me like so much headache. Like, people DMing me, people trolls just like, finally caught him, finally, we could tear him down, finally. Like, people ate that shit up. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all ruthless, bro.
Y'all ruthless.
Oh, come on. Oh, yes, the victim. At what point does personal responsibility become a factor in this equation?
I think a lot of it could have been avoided. Trader Nick, when you stated, it would have been a lot easier to explain this.
But, I mean, I'm not affected because this is the internet, man. Like, in real life, bro, I'm actually good. So I'm gonna leave it at that. That's all I got. Peace and love. I'm out.
All right, guys, that's his response. We put a lot of effort into a lot of information into this. Guys, there's three major points that he discussed. One, discussed a part of it, and that's going to be the Trade-Evate. The other two is, once again, the dates. Where's it at back here? So the dates on the P&L, the amount of money in the P&L, and also since he's been trading on Trade-Evate for such a long amount of time, long period of time, based on his own account on this channel, verify those trades are real. Verify all of them. Because remember, if one is in question, the entire thing is in question. If you don't believe him or do believe him, that's up to you. But I mean, it can be easily, he could have spent that entire time answering that same question. That's why I'm going to answer that on the next stream, guys. Thank you guys for making it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Give you guys a round of applause, guys. We got, dude, I got a lot to talk about, especially with Trader Timbo just said. His accounts don't even match in the video. Trade-Evate would not mess that up. When you click their accounts, they always match up. If you have one, you know. They say, okay, Savvy Taco, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a bit. Actually, were you on yesterday? Oh, give me a second.
Welcome.
Thanks for making it.
Thank you very much.
we got a lot of things. There's a lot, guys. We're gonna be covering that in the next stream in the next few minutes. I already have it set. I just gotta fix Twitch and Twitter. I'm sorry, Twitch and Kick. Get that all set up so we can get live and show the recorded information that I got. You guys gonna like it. It's pretty crazy. And then we're gonna go into his video a little bit more into detail. Okay, so we're gonna cover things I'm not covering in this video, and also we're gonna cover some other important topics off the bat. And thank you guys. Remember, we got some other things before I go. We got another couple moments. I got some important things to talk to you guys about other than the Doyle Exchange. That will be this, guys. One, we're hiring people for the channel. Please, if you're looking for a job for the channel, please check that out. We're going to be looking at right here. We have co-hosts. Please welcome Alana to the channel. Please welcome Madeline to the channel. Please welcome Diana to the channel. We have other co-hosts coming in, and we're going to be talking about different subjects about business, money, finance, and it's going to be for members and for non-members. We'll do both, but the members are going to get a lot more juicier content, a lot more meat, a lot more steak to it. We're going to be covering that stuff. And also, check out the merch store. I'm adding more t-shirts and adding more things. We're going to be adding a whole bunch of things. That's going to be a lot of value, a lot of fun. And remember, hence the word fun. I love YouTube. It's a lot of fun. I want you guys to have fun on the streams too. And before I go, I mean, I can play the clip or not. It's okay. But remember, guys, become a member. The memberships help pay the co-hosts because the co-hosts are not free. None of that shit's free. Remember, I gotta pay for the co-host to get on there, and also, I'm paying to get other big influencers, big people to be on the channel to be interviewed. Okay, so remember, one of the jobs, $50 an hour, paying it out. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. But thank you for this video. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're gonna be going live in another few minutes, so I'll see you guys there. Thanks, guys. I gotta play my favorite goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Peace. Where's my mouse at? I got 2 mouses or 3 mouses. My bad. One more time.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Peace.